Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Welp. Here we are. This is the place where we have the most Harry Styles and One Direction content reacted to on the planet.
No, you're being silly, but it's the truth. There is not another channel on YouTube that has more reactions to Harry Styles and the One Direction boys, all of these guys. There's just it's impossible. We are the #1 reaction channel.
Yeah. The only thing we haven't done is the 7-hour One Direction marathon.
No, we're not doing that stupid live stream thing. That's not happening. If it's going to happen, I'm telling you right now, Celeste, $2,000. We'll do it. Okay.
Don't say that. She'll do it. All right. So anyway, I am excited. We've just seen an interview, I think in the same day that he's being interviewed by John Mayer.
Same outfit.
This is an interview with BBC. I'm very curious to see if there's a change in the way he responds.
Because he's talking to one of his countrymen. Is that why?
Yes, maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, this is so fun. Right, let's get into it.
I like him better already than John Mayer. I could tell this guy is a better interviewer already. I'm not even joking. But maybe I'll be...
You could tell that Harry's like more comfortable and excited to be there.
I'm going to guess this guy's a better interviewer.
This is my first thing.
Right. Oh. That's great.
Yeah, so be gentle.
Well, we'll be gentle and fun. How about that?
And fair. Fair.
I will be gentle, fun, and fair.
Okay, that's fair.
We've cleared the schedules. Good morning, Harry Styles.
Good morning. Good morning.
You're here. You're real. It's so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you as well. Thank you.
Are you? I guess you're out of practice with interviews, are you?
I am. Yeah, I'm going to start like flubbing my vowels and stuff. Just speaking wrong.
Okay, look, no faffing around. Let's talk about the song. Let's play the song. This is very, very, very exciting. I love this song.
See, this guy doesn't play guitar probably. You know what I'm saying? But he's good at this job.
He's not talking about it.
But he's good at this job. He's an interviewer. He's having fun. You know, and John Mayer might have had a hit singles or two. Doesn't mean he can give interviews.
Yeah.
What? Sirius wanted to get the John Mayer channel on their fledgling network that nobody cares about anymore. They only listen to Sirius XM radio when they get a new car and the 6-month trial runs out. Nobody re-ups it anymore.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it.
I don't just like it. I really love it. And I want to get into exactly where this came from. It feels like maybe this was the first song on the record that you properly sorted because of the lyrics of We Belong Together and Aperture letting the light in, the start of things. Yeah. Did it come first?
It actually came last.
Okay, well, I'm completely wrong. I know nothing.
It was kind of amazing for me. I think it was like we had most of the album done and a lot of it was kind of exploring a lot of the themes that I think the song is exploring. And then I think getting this song at the end, it was kind of when we were feeling like our freest and just really like having a lot of fun at that point. And it kind of felt like, almost like the mission statement of what the album was about. I think it was, you know, I'd like had a couple of years away from like a lot of work stuff and had a lot of like big realizations and kind of just generally opening up more to the world. And I think like allowing some more like positive things to come into my life. And that was kind of the culmination of all of that happening around the making of this record. So it was kind of this perfect little like bow on it. And then when this song happened, it was like, the record's finished.
Just realized this is a really weird couch. Why is it so high?
Green plush couch.
No, but look at the armrest. His arm. He's gonna have his shoulder.
I have a couch like that. Yeah.
Oh, it's weird just to have that so high. Is it normal to have to? I guess it's good for
could be a sectional.
Yeah,
corner of a sectional.
I hope his arm will be okay. It's gonna be up high like that all day.
So, it's always been like a real like celebration song for me. This and a big driver of kind of the want to like be back in like rooms full of people and stuff. So it's a song that like means a lot to me. So very excited to be like putting that out first and it be the first thing that people hear.
Well, it's certainly euphoric. It's definitely got the everyone in a sweaty club very early on in the morning. It's very joyful. It's I want to get into some of the things.
I guess we never talked about the video for that too. I think the video is equally as fantastic as the song. It's funny how like I was saying earlier on a different reaction, like this song is on my One Wheel playlist. There's my flex, but it's the kind of song that when it comes on, it just feels so good. And I think of the video almost every time, which doesn't happen with a lot of songs. Like you know, you can probably think of a few songs where when that song comes on, you might think of the music video. Even though I saw the music video once, I still think of the music video when it comes on.
It's a great video. It's very I think we've seen a few of his videos. Other than funny enough, his first video, Sign of the Times, just because of the flying stunts. I think this is his best video as far as right off the bat. I think I'm even like this one more. I think there's so much fun going on in this video.
Agreed.
When you said flying, he literally recreated an Aperture, the Dirty Dancing. I love that part.
Things you might have been listening to, because I've been trying to work out by listening to this song a few times. I've been trying to work out what you might have been listening to, where you might have been. What were some of those discoveries? What were some of those things where you're like, this is what I'm about? What were some of those things that you felt when you were away for a bit?
I mean, I think a lot of it, you know, like a lot of the songwriting on the album is like kind of classic like pop songwriting. I think it just came at a time when I was starting to like go out dancing a lot more. So I was just hearing a lot of different types of music, and I was kind of feeling how, you know, like going to parties with friends and stuff, the music that I was hearing and the kind of like experiences with music that I was having was starting to like influence the music at the same time that Tom, my producer, was like working a lot with modular synth stuff. So then it was kind of this perfect timed up thing of us both like really diving into that. And then with Aperture in particular, I think just wanting to like have a lot of fun when playing it was a big part of what I ended up making. I think I went to see LCD Sound System a couple of times.
Right, that's my first thing on the sheet. That was it. Look, where is it? Hang on, where is it? There, LCD. There, yeah. That was exactly it. That euphoric arms in the air, everyone together. That's it. Tell me.
You know, it's funny. We did a couple of LCD on our channel. I think we quite enjoyed them, but again, like always, the requests dried up, man.
Yeah,
we're beholden to what the patrons and those who watch our channel give us for requests. But I remember liking them, Nathan. Don't you remember that? Or
yeah, I think we did like 2 or 3, maybe not even that many, but the ones we did do, we enjoyed. Okay, it is 3. Okay,
February 21, March 21, and April 2022. So it's almost been 4 years since our last. All right. Well.
About your experience seeing else, was that at Glastonbury?
No, I saw them at a festival in Madrid.
Right.
That was in like a car park, basically, and then I saw them again at Brixton, and it was just, it's like so joyous. And when you're kind of,
he talked about where he saw a band on stage and he wanted to get his band to be more like that. I wonder if that was LCD.
Oh, yeah, maybe. You know what I'm realizing here though, just in the style, what works in interviewing Harry especially is you cannot interrupt him. Even though it's so tempting to, because that's his style. Like his style is to be very, sorry for the pun. He pauses. He's like me sometimes. Like I talk in a similar way. It drives Ryan nuts because he's just like, just say something.
No, because I don't want to step on you, but I thought there was a pause, but you're paused. I'm like, oh, he's done, but you're not done. Then I've interrupted you. Anyways, yeah, I try to.
And that's what I'm saying is Harry's better when you give him that time to pause because he collects his thoughts carefully, and that's part of the story with Harry is you can't really interrupt him unless you just want him to just kind of give you short, quick answers, and that's all you'll get. Yeah.
Very good. So you have to wait for the Nathan. Yeah. Then I know he's done his thought.
I 100% agree with both of you just seeing him more relaxed and comfortable and not interrupted. I think that John Mayer, by accident, maybe he was so excited or whatever, but it was at least, and you could tell that like Harry was a little thrown off and probably not annoyed, but we would have gotten more Harry if there wasn't the interruptions. And this guy is just a much better interviewer, in my opinion. I just think Harry's awesome. And you can tell it's the same day. He's wearing the same outfit, you know?
Wearing the same outfit. There's no way Harry wears that outfit ever again in his whole life.
That's true.
It's already made into a quilt.
You know, I guarantee he must have these celebrities who have like hundreds of millions of dollars. They probably just have like an incendiary device in their bedrooms. They like change their clothes. They don't have a laundry system. It's like a big like cremation of just powdery ash.
Well, also designers will pay them to wear things on interviews and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, where did Harry get that shirt? I guarantee you, I bet you a patron right now who's watching this live will tell us who made that shirt, and we'll find out. Let us know, patrons.
Watching them be so like immersed in it, I think the inspiration from them came of like, oh, that's how I want to feel when I'm on stage, and that kind of led to the kind of music I was making.
LCD. There you go. It was LCD answers it. It was LCD. Saw how they were as a band, and I told you, not that he wishes, but it sounds like he's trying to merge into more of a frontman of a band than a solo artist. So it sounds like he wants to have that band feeling on stage. Cool, because that's gonna make the shows even that much better. Because we love the band. We just wish that the people with the direction, directing of the cameras would also love the band. You know, I think Harry wants the band to be shown more of those camera concerts. You know,
I was listening to like Durruti column.
I love our. It was more of a discussion about celebrities in general. Yes, I know Harry's a working man, one of us kind of guy. I get. All right, everyone relax. Unless we get all these comments on YouTube about how dare Ryan say that Harry is so pompous that he would never wear an outfit again. But you know what I mean. So you know how celebrities, they have so much money. Do they wear? I do. I wear the same hoodie for 25 years. So, but yes, if anyone does, I'm sure it's Harry.
Is that your black hoodie that's been?
No, this is a fairly new Costco hoodie. I think I've had this for about a year and a half. So this is one of my newer hoodies.
And stuff like that, and then and just like being out and kind of in a bit of a shift of a world for me of just hearing like different things and kind of energetically more than necessarily like, oh, this particular sound or this instrument. It was kind of like an energy of what I wanted to feel when I was playing. Yeah.
When I first heard Aperture, I thought, and then I saw who's on your Together tour, which is incredibly exciting. Oh, I immediately thought Robin.
Jamie.
Well, I thought Robin and Jamie. Cool. I thought just sweaty arms in the air. This song in particular. Do you remember this one?
Drinking is killing me. My drinking is killing me. My drinking is killing me.
Like that very really lovely sort of like thudding Robin kind of dance beat. I love. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just it's really fun, and I think for me the kind of most important thing that has happened to me the last like couple of years was I think it was just about getting on the other side of the like audience experience. I think having so many years being on the stage, the last couple of years, like allowed me to be a real audience.
Obviously, that's a running motif for this tour is that he wants to make it more. He wants to put himself in the audience. He's saying it again because they do all these. You know, this is for BBC. The other one's for Sirius XM. But that seems to be the theme of this tour, which I can't wait to see. Hopefully, some pro shot in the future of that dancing. It sounds like he wants to be part of a band on stage and have people dance in the crowd more than ever. That seems to be what he wants. Yeah.
And like be in the crowd and kind of have a reminder of like, oh, this is why this is special to people, and this is why this feels so good to kind of come together and be with a group of strangers and dance to music. Like this is, really experienced that for myself in a way that I hadn't that much of previously.
Can you be incognito?
Yeah, when it's dark enough and the music's loud enough, it turns out it's pretty easy, actually.
Good. I'm glad about that. I'm pleased you've had those experiences. So Together tour, Amsterdam, 6 shows in London with Shania Twain, ridiculous. Yeah. Sao Paulo, Mexico City, 30 nights at Madison Square Garden.
What did he say?
30 nights at Madison Square Gardens.
I look at Harry's face.
I'm looking forward to those 30 nights.
30 nights? Did we know this?
No, I didn't know this.
That has to be a record of some sort.
Well, it's like a Vegas, when they're in Vegas and they have
residency. It's like a residency at MSG.
I've never heard of that though at Madison Square Garden. Have you?
No, I know he's done like 15 or I think he did 15 last tour. So is this the Madison Square Garden tour?
I'm sure they'll all be full, right?
No, I think show 28 is there'll be no tickets. That's hilarious. Well, good for him. I hope he sells tickets.
Melbourne, Sydney with Robin and Shania Twain, FC UK is who we love, Georgia Smith, amazing, Jamie XX, Sky Newman. It's an unbelievable lineup, and we're yesing because we're very, very happy that you're back. It's been
thanks.
It's been a long time. I mean, but we've seen we were talking about you being incognito. It's very difficult for you to go undetected, being so famous and being so Harry Styles. I've got a list of things that you did in your gap year. You watched the new Pope being announced at St. Peter's Basilica in Rome.
Yeah.
Nice experience. Lovely time.
Yeah, it happened. I was getting a haircut in Rome, and
long way to go for it.
And then I just heard all these people start shouting, "Habemus Papam, Habemus Papam," and people just running down the street. So the guy cutting my hair stopped cutting my hair. He was like, "Habemus Papam, there's no pope, there's no pope." So then he finished up, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm like 5 minutes walk from
nice hit from history." Yeah.
So I walked over there. It was wild.
Because in London or in the UK, the chanting would have been,
the only person bigger in Rome than Harry Styles is the Pope. Say what about Harry, but trust me, the Pope has a big draw there. Yeah.
Harry's having a haircut. Harry's having a haircut. Right. So it's quite nice that it's the other way around, isn't it? Maybe the only person that can upstage you is the Pope.
I was like, who is this getting all this attention?
That should be. He stole my joke.
Yeah, how dare he? You helped get someone's phone from under their car. Nice thing to do.
Okay.
You ran a sub-3 marathon in Berlin and in Tokyo. That's a joke.
Oh, yeah. So that's the picture that John was talking about.
Okay.
You ran a sub-3 marathon in Berlin.
Oh, the photographer who took this must be a moron.
He looks so dumb, doesn't he?
He looks so dumb taking that photo of Harry. What an idiot the photographer was. What a moron.
People need context.
Go check out our John Mayer interview reaction. You'll see all the context you need. Why the photographer? We're to say we agree with John Mayer that Harry doing this jog made the photographer look like a moron, and I can see why now more than ever. Okay.
Berlin and in Tokyo. That's a joke, by the way. You're incredibly fit in all the ways. You parallel parked a fan's car in Rome, but messed it up.
Yeah, space was too small.
Right. It was a Fiat 500.
It wasn't going in there.
It was a Fiat 500.
It wasn't going in there.
Okay. I like the interviewer's like, dude, it's the smallest car you can drive. Yeah. And then Harry's like, no.
It was good.
Yeah, I love it. That's great. I love it.
You line biked past all the Radio 1 production team while they were in the pub around the corner from Radio 1.
Okay. That is a route that I take. That makes sense.
Went to Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Watched some football. And really, what I saw you doing most was walking around Rome looking incredibly cool in Gucci loafers, just having the time of your life. Yeah. One more question before we'll let you go. Kiss all the time, disco occasionally.
Yeah.
Logistics-wise, with discoing and kissing, so it's always kissing. You're never breaking the kissing.
I think it's like, you could say like, drink water all the time, but you're gonna have to pee occasionally. You don't necessarily keep drinking. You can have a break from kissing if you want, or you could also drink water while you're peeing. I think it's like kind of optional, but I think
have you ever done that? Have you ever drank water while you're peeing? Is that even possible? Will your body like explode at that point?
I don't know. Go back. I guess Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, I heard somebody laugh in the back. Yeah, I heard the laughter. That was Zoe Kravitz. Apparently, his. I think they lived together. Like they moved in together. Yeah.
Okay.
I did hear laughter. I just thought it was the PR people, like his people, but it might have been her. Okay.
Here, as you take a break from kissing to
Right.
disco.
And was the drink water title one of the other options, but you went with
That was yeah.
Okay.
It's because P doesn't translate so well
globally. You got to think globally. That's true. Yeah, Harry, I love you to death.
I love you. Thank you so much for having me.
And thanks for chatting. And please, can we do some more? Can we be together soon?
Let's do it. I'd love to see you.
We're very, very excited for the album, 6th of March. I was worried that you released it on a cold day in January, but it makes sense that it's a Harry Styles spring. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, waiting to let it get a little bit warmer.
Yeah. Harry, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
We're very excited that you're back, and we'll see you very soon.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Well, thanks, mate. John Mayer didn't get a mate.
No.
All right.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah, they're both great. So that interview was fantastic. Great job. And they obviously had a little bit of history, but well, even John and Harry had history because he played on his albums a couple songs. So yeah. Yep. I'll give my final thoughts. Great interview. It's part of that same press junket, of course. So a couple things overlapped from the previous interview, but that's okay. The tour sounds very exciting. I had no idea. Madison Square Garden, 30 nights in a row. That's insane. I guess this tour is going to dwarf the other one a little bit. See, we talked about this last tour that it was so big, and now it's going to like it's somewhat. What's going to be like? What's the next? What's the next one going to be like? Anyways, so I guess this tour is going to be bigger than the next one. So this is not the one that's going to be small. Like there might come a time when the next tour will be smaller than one. You know what I mean? So will that happen, or will he be 80 and then it's going to be 3 billion people attend his tours? We'll find out, folks. But for now, he's getting bigger with every tour.
I don't know how they do it exactly. I know that sometimes they do, but I feel like everyone he was with that day had the same questions. But that this guy, the second guy, was obviously much more comfortable. But, he asked it backwards. So was that the first song? Probably knowing it was the last song.
Maybe,
there were a lot of the same questions. Looking forward to the tour. I didn't know he was with Lenny Kravitz's sister. But
I think his daughter. I think it's the daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, Lenny Kravitz's daughter. Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. More age appropriate, I think. Yeah.
What an adorable person. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
All of the above. Really excited for this next album to hear what they're talking about. I hear the rumblings of dance music, and that always gets me excited. So that's, Harry confirmed a lot of that there. There's a lot of it's going to be pop and dance that he was listening to as inspiration. So I suspect this with, I'm going to make a prediction. It'll probably be my favorite album overall.
Oh, wow.
But that's
that's a good
on
guess.
the hype. That's my guess. It'll probably be one of my favorites. That song is enough already that it's my favorite Harry Styles song. So, yeah.
Aperture already?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
okay. Yeah. Well, what to do. Do the thing with the thing and the request thing, and then we'll see you on the next one.